Hi everyone, this is your ELA lesson for Friday. I'm going to go ahead and read through a text aloud to you so you can hear it once aloud, and then you're going to have some questions to answer that go along with this. When you are done, make sure you go on RazKids, read this, and answer the questions that RazKids has as well. Both the questions here and the text and questions on RazKids are part of your assignment. I will be checking to see if both are complete at the end of the day. So please make sure you get these both done. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This text is called Ants, Ants, and More Ants. So we're reading about ants, and it talks a little bit about how ants are insects. And we did a whole unit on insects. So you actually might recognize some of the, the information that you read in this text and some of the vocabulary as well. So this is ants, ants, and more ants. All right, we have 4 sections. Ants everywhere. What do ants look like? Groups of ants and watching ants. Ants everywhere. You can find ants in a lot of different places. You can find them in the grass and the dirt in your yard. You can find them on trees and in your home. Ants swarm food left on the floor. So this is food on the floor and the ants are swarming or covering them. What do ants look like? Ants are insects. Their bodies have 3 parts and they have 6 strong legs. So we learned about this in our insect unit in science. They have 3 body parts, the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And then ants also have 6 legs like all other insects. Ants can be different colors. They can be black, brown, red, green, or yellow. Ants have 2 antennae that they use to touch and smell. So these are their antennae. Ants can be tiny or large. Some big ants are as large as a paperclip. Ants are very strong for their size. So this is a very large ant, the size of a paperclip, and some ants can be as small as this speck right here. Some ants have large, strong jaws. They use their jaws to cut food and to fight. Groups of ants. Most ants build nests under or on top of the ground. Different ants in the nest have different jobs. The queen ant lays all the eggs. So these are the eggs. Some worker ants take care of the eggs and baby ants. Some worker ants get food. Soldier ants guard the nest. Watching ants. Ants are amazing animals. You can have fun watching ants at work. So this is a little ant farm. You can see how the ants dig their tunnels underground and watch them work. Okay, that is the end of the text. I'm going to go back and look at these quiz questions. So as I read each question, go ahead and pause the video, scroll down, and choose the correct answer. Okay, that's the best way to do it, is to pause in between each question so you can answer it as we go. So the first thing I want you to do is put your name at the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and read these questions. So they're related to the vocabulary that is in this text. So it says ants are blank. Ants are queen, insects, ground, or size. So again, go ahead and pause the video to go scroll down and answer this question. Number 2, the blank lay all the eggs. The queen, the insects, the ground, or the size. Number 3, some ants are strong for their blank. Queen, insects, ground, or size. Number 4, ants build their nests under or on top of the queen, insects, ground, size. And the last one is number 5. How many legs do ants have? 2, 4, 6, or 8. Again, if you're not sure, you can always go back to any of these questions, go back and read along with me in the text, and check any of your answers to see what is the correct answer. Before you submit, go ahead and make sure you tell me how you think you did on the sample. So you could say good, great, okay, amazing, anything like that is fine. And then again, before you hit submit, make sure you put your name at the top. And then you may hit submit at the bottom. Again, this is one of the things I'm going to be checking at the end of the day. You have to get this done, but by the end of the day during this ELA center. All right, so now your job is to go onto Raz Kids, and you're going to log in as a student, and I'm going to use, let's see. I am going to use Adrian as an example. And I'm going to click and log in. And this text will be under your assignment. So go ahead and go to your reading assignments, and you are going to find this text here. Now, your job, again, because we're reading for fluency, for understanding, is to read it 2 more times. So you're going to listen to it and then try reading it on your own. If it's too hard or too difficult for you to read on your own, one thing you can do in this text is if you click the word and you hear, it'll read it aloud to you. So you can do that. You can also go back and you can actually listen to it 2 times if that's better. So you listen to it once when you read along with me. You can listen to it 2 times here as well. The last thing you guys will have to do is you'll have to go to the quiz section. So once you get to the quiz section, guys, make sure you are listening to the question ahead of time. So this is the level of text this is. You can always listen to the question. And then if you click here, it'll read all 3 answer choices. So please make sure you go back. When you go to answer your questions, you click the button to listen to the question and each of the answers before you click next. Once you are done, please make sure that all of these 3 things are green. So you listened to it all the way through, you read it again without rushing, and then you took the quiz. And all these things are green. When those are all green, I will know that you are done and you have officially completed the assignment. This also has to get done by the end of the day, by the end of ELA class. So please make sure you are doing my video and following along while I read the questions, reading again 2 times on Raz Kids, and finishing the quiz as well. If you do not finish, you should have plenty of time